getting on the cabinet, going to be ready to go shortly.
Oh, are they playing on the center TV?
Are they? Oh, yeah, they're playing on the center TV. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we can see enough from here.
Yeah, we can see a little bit from here. We can obviously see that Raevyn on the left is playing Warwick Blitzcrank, and on the right we got AquaKnight with Yasuo Warwick. So going to be a little bit of a Warwick mirror here, as already seeing a good start from AquaKnight getting that Feral Bite situation up.
Yeah, this team situation is also interesting because you're seeing the Yasuo work on Freestyle, which I feel like more often you see Double Down. Um, but yeah, it's a little still. Um,
Yes. We're just going to be getting
okay.
a little bit more zoomed in. Going to be already seeing how this winner round one is going to be starting out, as AquaKnight able to take out Raevyn's Blitzcrank right off the bat.
Yeah, that's a big. This round is very close to being over, but that's a big 6S1, or yeah, 6S1, or no, that's just 5S1. I keep mixing them up.
Nah, you're good. You're good. Ooh, nice push block there coming out. Both of the Warwicks trying to play a little bit patient, and nice ankle sweep. Going to be able to call out Rhea, and AquaKnight taking that first round.
Yeah, that's a big round because now AquaKnight's coming with the burst advantage. But I mean, if Rain can force them to off the burst really early, then they have the burst advantage in return.
All right, there we go. Assist not going to be really successful, at least stopping their tracks. Nice tear, though, going to be forcing out the break from AquaKnight, as Yasuo is just trying to find a good way to poke in. But that 5M from Warwick is such a good button in order to start your pressure. Going to be able to get a full B&B out and bait out that stance to H.
Oh yeah, this is an excellent position now. Now you got Warrick back to the corner. You got your assist up. You can put up your pressure. Oh, but that massive 5M.
Both of them just trying to find a poke again. Just going to be doing the block strings right now. Nice ankle sweep in order to catch for AquaKnight, but Raevyn is coming right back. Going to be putting up the pressure and putting AquaKnight into a corner. Really good position to have, especially when you got your Bloodlust active, but opting just to play a little bit more pack, a little bit more patient, and waiting for a mess up. There we go.
Oh man, forced off the burst to keep Warwick alive, but it's still very meaningful to at least still have your character up.
Oh, okay, nice jump in with the JM. Gonna be able to tear you up. Go in with some savage slashes. Get the no escape. Keeping Blitzcrank in the corner. Already being able to open again with the light and another. Oh, messing up on Feral Bite.
Oh, but the JM catches after the failed command grab attempt.
Okay, AquaKnight still able to clutch up there, still having to deal with actually both Warwicks now having Bloodlust, and AquaKnight being able to start up their pressure after Yasuo tried to get them in, being able to find the pursuit and take the first gate.
Yeah, that was like they I think a lot of what they were doing, they didn't want to play in their face because the threat of the cross up slash is really huge in Bloodlust, and I think they were just like, I'm not going to contest it, I'm going to force you to play neutral.
All right, I mean, interesting to see how Raevyn wants to navigate the game, especially in neutral, after AquaKnight was able to kind of turn that around against Raevyn. And already on neutral, you see both of them playing patient and trying to reach him with the Blitzcrank. We haven't really seen Blitzcrank do much for Raevyn in this game. Hopefully, they're going to be able to use them more. And as I say that, the restand assist comes in clutch.
Yeah, speak of the devil. Oh, but gets caught with by the tornado, and now force himself out of the corner.
Nice DP coming out there. Raevyn still trying to defend, but AquaKnight able to jump in and get the Feral Bite Savage Slashes, and of course it's going to lead to that no escape. Still got a little bit of life. We can't double down on it because we're in the Freestyle Fuse, but we're actually able to catch on the pursuit.
Yeah, caught him tagging out to save Warwick's life, but this could lead to like a really hurting Blitz as well.
Yeah, actually trying to go for Yasuo, but still getting hit out. Finally having to use the break, and now trying to poke out with the wind wall and just run up and get your opening.
Oh, this is really close. Raven has to play really careful now because any touch, like even chip, could be a little bit of a factor here.
Yeah, and it's going to be even more brutal having a block. S1 Super coming out from Blitzcrank, just going to be raw, still able to defend, not getting punished. AquaKnight having to figure out another way to get in with Yasuo as, hey, if they jump in, just anti-air them. Why don't you?
Yeah, it was a trade, but if the trade kills, then you won.
That is true. Sometimes we get it like that, and we found another anti-air on the Warwick, and now AquaKnight is going to be sitting on set point.
Yeah, these push blocks and retreating guards on AquaKnight's side have been really good at stopping production from Rayen and like forcing resets to neutral like this.
Nice ankle sweep though coming out from Rayen, trying to find again with the 5M. Both of them been using that Warwick 5M, but nice snare coming out from that primal leap. And again, 5M being successful this time around for AquaKnight, and the pursuit too, not being able to follow up, a little bit clunky with how the characters were positioned. Oh, but Feral Fanging right into the offense.
Ooh, big DP.
Oh, nice happy birthday catch. And because the assist has less health, that means we're going to be able to carry this even if Warwick is going to be going out. Has to drop it all the same, especially after that S2 super. Picks it right back up, and that's AquaKnight moving on.
Yeah, those were some really dominant games from AquaKnight where we saw them, we saw their usage of their defense able to stop Rayen from really like being able to.
I haven't really seen them comment out myself, so definitely going to be looking forward to it.
Oh, and it seems we started. Okay, yeah, Darius Illaoi versus Blitz Darius. Oh, so we got a Darius mirror here actually.
Ooh, okay, a little bit of a Darius mirror. Love to see more Darius gameplay, especially because he is still like, he's an okay character, has some good pokes, able to navigate neutral, a bit slower than some of the rest of the roster. But hey, if we got double Darius and all big bodies, we should be fine.
That is true, yeah. But Darius Illaoi is classically a very chip heavy team, though TECB hasn't been able to put CFGC in that position because Blitz has been kind of cleaning up so far.
You know, Blitz has been really keeping TECB in the corner. Finally getting the launcher, though, very good for TECB to start to make their offense. Going to be able to put CFGC into the corner. Has to find one more good poke, but the level 3 coming out. Going to be giving that round for CFGC.
Yeah, they caught him on the landing. Probably just like, it's hard to expect it, to come out, especially because of how infrequent level 3s are. That like once you land, you're not safe yet.
Already trying to poke out again, trying to go for that same rocket punch over and over. But TECB starting to be a little bit more patient, but still falling for the trap.
The double assist Illaoi tentacle slam.
Such a good way to navigate for neutral if you're playing with Illaoi, but CFGC doesn't really care about that. Ooh, should have mattered though.
Unfortunate drop into, now Blitz is on the, are we double downing? Yeah. Getting Illaoi into the corner.
Oh, trying to engage, but not going to be able to. Illaoi going to be starting up their pressure, juggling with those tentacles, bringing you back to the right side, slamming down and popping up that tentacle quiz. But get up attack with how close those tentacles were, wasn't really able to keep up.
Ooh, the burst gets blocked.
Fortunate there for CFGC. Able to get that command grab again, though.
Oh man, that 2x assist has been doing so much work because it just covers so much of the screen, and it's like you're just getting chunked for it.
So good for that. And now it's all up to TECB to try to clutch up, trying to go in with that fireball, be a little bit more patient and setting up the tentacles, only to have to block again and find on the low. Ooh. Okay. Honestly, one interaction for both parties is what they need in order to get the win. CFGC has to be so careful of that Illaoi assist and that fireball, but the air throw coming from TECB gonna do it.
Yeah, that was an excellent air throw. CFGC was just up backing in the corner, didn't want to deal with anything Darius could put up on the ground, but
nice pickup from the Illaoi, not able to continue that combo, and a grab coming out from CFGC going to be able to put us back into more of a neutral state. TECB trying to find their way in, but gonna get called out again into the S1 Super, gonna double down into the headless.
yeah, now we have bleed on the table, so but the hit takes the bleed off of TECBoi. That's a lifesaver, honestly.
Really strong coming out there and already trying to slam TECB. Going to be able to put CFGC into the corner, but nice! Waking up, rolling into the command grab to stop the tentacle quiz.
Yeah, now we're back to a neutral, except for TECB gets the tag and puts CFGC in tentacle jail once again.
Juggling you going to be able to set up another tentacle, and there we go. All that's left is Blitzcrank for CFGC and getting launched. All the same tentacle in the corner. Get up attack going to be able to stop that tentacle from doing anything nasty, but hey, just put another one in there. You're going to be fine and dandy. TECB, first game.
Yeah, TECB lost that. They lost that first round, but like I think immediately just got like immediately found his like rhythm. And was able to just really lock back in and take those next 2 rounds. You know, a couple unfortunate drop situations, but was at least able to stabilize the situation past that. So I'm wondering if we're going to see more of like that blitz from round 1 that CFGC was cleaning up with, and seeing if that can be what stops TECB from really taking a hold of game 2.
Yeah, just going to have to be kind of a time will tell situation to see what can really happen with these players and how they're going to navigate, especially in this next game. Already both of them jumping in the air, but TECB going to be able to call out with an air attack, going to lead into a whiff on the S1 Super and a hit on the get up attack, and I have to just back up and play patient.
Ooh, the tentacle cast is jumping, but the command grab.
Woo! Nice launch, forcing Darius to come out after the break. Now being put into the corner, CFGC having to rack up the damage, trying to escape from the combo, but TECB not going to be able to put him in it again. We're able to get an S1 Super off, double it down back into Blitzcrank. Still break active for TECB if they want to use it, but we're still a bit ways away if we want to.
Yeah, I thought that the burst had been blocked for a bit, but that was the armor breaking. Oh man, but it's that blitz I was talking about. Just a lot of command grabs, a lot of we.
Oh, nice, trying to slam that tentacle down, trying to jump into it again. Another fireball. Going to be able to find in the air and just hit you a few more times to take you out.
Good punish on the on the JS too.
Backing up, trying to send in Illaoi, but the headless coming through doesn't even matter. TECB going to block and bring their way back in as now on set point.
Yeah, Darius was able to do a lot despite the 2v1 situation.
Oh, nice, just jumping over that command grab, but not able to go for a full combo for Darius.
Okay, we're back to the rocket punches to space out Darius. Oh, but came in and launched, and we might get a double down that kills? Yeah.
Nice. Fury going to be popping out now for TECB.
He's telling her to stay grounded, man.
Okay, no, we pick it back up. Trying to dash in again. Really messing up with the dash timing from Fury, of course being a little bit faster, so it's going to be a little different for your standing M conversions.
Punish on the super. And that's a dead Darius. TECB still on set point, and now with even characters on both sides.
going to be backing up. Trying to take the tentacle, being able to hit on the back. Ooh, not going to be able to launch off. Unfortunate there.
Ooh, but the air throw, another air throw to put him in the ground. And that, yeah, that was just enough.
Nice.
That's another set down with TECB taking it over CFGC. You know, the game crashed. Ahri Vi is a very rush down heavy team, especially on Freestyle.
Yes, on Freestyle, it is definitely going to be a lot of pincher situations, a lot of sandwiches. But that's only if we're able to set them up, because JonConBoi right now has Foe in a really rough spot, going to be able to throw off of blocking all of these tentacles.
Oh man, and keeping him stuck in the corner. But the break to save Vi's life.
Going to be really strong to use it there. Now going to be using Ahri to try to lock into the corner, being able to actually break bait, but we're just a little too under your opponent, so not going to be carrying successfully.
Oh man, and the 2x assist, making sure that Ahri stays down.
Oh, nice parry coming through, though. Already losing their Ahri, and Vi is looking pretty worse for wear right now. One single connection could be it.
Oh man, but this opening could be no. I think it'll be just short of killing Illaoi, but if Foe can do, oh well, never mind.
Sometimes we can just get up, attack, and kill our opponent, which is exactly what JonConBoi is already starting off with. Not watching for that Vault Breaker on round start, one of Vi's more prolific neutral starts.
Damn, and we're running the super again. This is like half life off of Illaoi. But able to escape the corner with the roll, and now putting the pressure on himself.
He's going to be juggling, slam into the corner, going to be setting up that tentacle quiz again. I got to find a way out, but it's definitely going to be rough with all these charge attacks, all this chip coming through, and with Jinx trying to run it down, trying to throw those projectiles on you too.
Ooh, but we get tapped, we get the air-to-air, and now we have Jinx on the ground. Limit strike. Oh, but gets caught with the falling button.
Here we go, Illaoi trying to go in, going to be catching you on the retreating guard and use that S1 super to take Vi out. Vi was doing a little bit too much for the side of Foe, so definitely good to take out there, but you still got to deal with an air demon.
Oh, into the super, get in the corner, and big damage.
Running a little jump in, and some more fireballs, actually able to take the Illaoi out, leaving for just a 1v1.
Ooh, the toe tap forced out the Fury.
Nice, going for the big zap, running in, both sides having Fury now, trying to stomp, but again, you gotta be careful, able to get that bones in though.
Ooh, the movement, this movement. Missed the parry.
Fire down, jump back, still gotta be safe. Foe having very little life right now, got to be careful, and another foot dive. Gonna take you out. JonConBoi taking the first game.
Yeah, like they were both moving so much that like JonConBoi didn't have time to like set up any traps, but was moving very like efficiently around the screen until they were able to get an opening like that.
Right, there we go, going to be juggling you all the way to the left side, popping off that S1 super again. Foe left a little worse for wear, especially as JonConBoi is still chasing you down, trying to use Ahri's assist with the fireballs to catch in the low, but that just leads to a happy birthday situation. Because the assist has lower health, they're going first.
Yeah, it's a very dead Vi and a worse for wear Ahri.
And then here comes Jinx, still getting caught on the low. Foe finally being able to get out of that corner situation, but with such a big life gap and an Illaoi right in front of you, ready to mix you up and actually just take you out.
Yeah, that was a very much a 2x moment. Just a lot of pressure from the assist coming out there.
And trying to jump in again. Finally catching on the low. Finally using the break for JonConBoi. Able to just snipe the assist and foot dive onto foe.
That's the throw combo. Goes into super.
Nice, caught on the low. Just connected a little further in order to take that game, drag that life.
Yeah. This is somehow I forgot to put this is set point for JonConBoi right here. So Foe has to fight really hard to deny that. Still has the Fury available with no burst on JonConBoi's right side right now.
Yeah, definitely does not want to be going down to the loser's bracket, but if that's the case, got to be locking in here and now, able to get that JH, but JonConBoi able to escape, trying to keep Illaoi alive here, switching over to Jinx.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate drop, but still very winnable for Foe. Oh, but JonConBoi gets in the throw into another super combo.
Nice. Oh, getting hit out though. JonConBoi stuck in the corner as Foe is going to be able to start up their crazy corner pressure, charge up that S1 super, drops it but picks it right back up. Really good little mix there, but ooh, that's going to be rough.
Yeah, that was a really great parry there. Because if they just blocked, then, you know, Foe would have still been able to keep up his turn. Yeah, we see the Fury to keep themselves alive. Oh, but the Super 1 catches him trying to run and jab.
Fast. So sometimes it'd be like that. But hey, at least I got him. If nobody got me, I know Invincible got me. Because I got in.
We're starting up Yata on the classic, you know, Ekko Yasuo versus Griefer's, what is this? Illaoi Blitz?
Maybe Illaoi Blitz coming out there from Griefer, but of course Yata playing the infamous team Yasuo Ekko on a freestyle. Already tried to run up on Griefer. Going for a hit, not confirming though. Multiple hits just not confirming, but getting the throw and of course getting the Time Tangler out.
Ooh, but the burst coming out from Yata. Trying to put pressure on the Blitz, and yeah, that should chip out.
Okay.
Ooh, tried to bait the parry there with the a lot of tricky charge rewind stuff coming out.
Trying to stab in. Could be able to side switch with Yasuo. Could be putting a lot of damage onto Griefer, and of course starting up at Yasuo B&B, but a little too high up. Gonna be dropping it, but hey, just jump in again. If it works, do it again.
Oh man, lots of damage, and we're getting a freestyle combo. Yeah, I hadn't used that ground bounce yet for the wall stuff yet, the reaction. So was able to extend it into level 3 here. A really flashy combo to open up the set.
Yeah, really good start to these quarterfinals. So this quarterfinal match, already going in again, waiting out for the restand assist. Very strong coming out there from Yata, going to be able to start up Yasuo's pressure, even if not getting in on Illaoi, finally getting in, and also getting a lot of damage onto Blitzcrank.
Charge cranks it in his face and challenges him after the stance.
Nice stance 2H. Gonna try to catch, gonna be able to slash you back down, wall bounce you, and continue this pressure. Boom, boom, boom. Ekko, finish them off.
Yeah, I guess wanted to save the meter on Yasuo there, especially because, I mean, with the limit strike, you can, well, just meter gain in this game in general, you can definitely make it back up on that. Ekko. Oh, failed the charge Ace, try to go into the instant overhead setup.
Nice snipe there with the Time Winder, not getting the freeze, but still being able to stop Griefer in their tracks, able to get the freeze this time around, launch in the air, and just one more hit is all you need to take the first game.
Yeah, very, very dominant from Yata. Just all the things that we know make Yasuo Ekko really strong in this game right now. And so I think Griefer is gonna have to like definitely take a moment to just find a way to smother Yata before Yata gets to do the same.
Go. Nice, gonna be able to open up for Yasuo, slamming back down to the ground. Trying to find another catch, but Briefer this time around, trying to play some strong defense, but finally able to find the opening break. Gonna have to defend. Ooh.
Yeah, this is a lot of damage into the limit strike, into Ekko Pokey. Caught him rolling. And this is and they get to like, this team in general can generate limit strike really. Oh, the JS1 crossed up. they generate a lot of limit strikes, so they get to generate a lot of meter even like while they're still at advantage.
And then another opening, just one more hit, and there you go. Yata now going to be on set point.
Oh man, and caught Briefer with some jabs, and we're going into more install looking.
Nice, trying to go back and forth between Ekko and Yasuo. Break gonna be coming out. Blitzcrank is trying to wait, and nice, gonna be throwing you in the air.
Oh man, and yeah, this corner carry. Oh, into a level 1 combo. Into install. Into Oki. Into mix. And Yata's Ekko has been so relentless.
Now Illaoi's trying to come in to finish the D, but again, Yata has been, as you said, just so dominant this set. Just needs a little bit more chip, and after you miss time the parry, gonna do you in. Yata gonna be winning the winners quarterfinal. We're gonna be seeing how these two are gonna be playing against each other, as already starting off, trying to go for a little bit of an anti-air.
Oh, the assist tag. Wasn't able to get the combo confirm after, but damage is better than no damage.
That is true. That is true. Nice, gonna be able to pick up with the tentacle again. AquaKnight does have access to break if they want to use it, and might try to go for it on this tentacle jail position. Able to sweep to get 2 of them, but Warrick still having to take a chunk of the damage using that break.
Oh man, that wind wall was really dangerous, but they didn't lose their life for it, but definitely stuck in the corner. Oh, what really funky interaction.
Trying to slam down with Illaoi, but Jinx gonna have to jump back in, get the throw off, slam it down with the foot, low you up into the air, and yeah, just shoot him if you got him. Cable super coming through again. Just needs one more good connection onto Yasuo, and don't even need the connection. Just chip.
Yeah. This is a team. This is another team and another set of characters as good as chipping. Classically it's Darius Illaoi, but I think Illaoi 2x assist. She can cover so much of the screen, and then Jinx just with her projectiles. And we're seeing that now, but AquaKnight gets the overhead.
Oh, nice! Being able to just bait out that anti-air there for AquaKnight. Very good there. Actually trying to bait out for the maximum wolf. Going to be successful. At least getting a little bit more damage, and we still got a bar of meter, but still the get up attack doing some damage on you, but nice!
Ooh. Oh man, traded with the hit Illaoi, but got hit by the Jinx assist. That coverage that the rocket allows for, that's honestly the best part about the assist.
I mean, that is the thing with zoners in tag fighters, especially coming from that missile, finding a way for your point character to easily get in from just how the assist character is able to help you out with something like that. But Warrick still coming in strong, able to get the snare off, trying to get pursuit, just trying to find that good connection, having to use break just off that combo.
Yeah, we saw the block on the overhead there, but Illaoi not having the 6-framer meant she couldn't get a punish, like a strike punish, so just reset pressure. Oh man, Yasuo mix now.
Oh, dropping the combo all the same. JonConBoi really needs to put them strings together, because AquaKnight is trying to escape, able to take out the Yasuo, though leaving just Warrick to clean up the dirt. Let's see if they're able to get the connection, and there we go. We get the Feral Bite situation.
Very close to bloodlust, very close to killing. Wasn't able to generate much blood, but honestly, it could take just one hit. I could DP there.
Literally being one of the best ways in order to charge up that bloodlust. So very good there for AquaKnight, but not if you're stuck in a combo. JonConBoi trying to keep you in a corner right now. Going to be able to get the throw off, and they got 3 bars of meter. They do want to use it. Just going to be spending on shoot him if you got him. JonConBoi taking the first game.
Yeah, that was a strong showing from JonConBoi. AquaKnight, you know, almost was able to get some stuff going with that Warrick there, but JonConBoi was like, no, stay down, boy.
Just gonna be able to find the tentacle on the bottom, slam you on the ground. And those S2, the tentacle quiz coming through again. Not gonna be able to block it. Trying to find that break again. Gonna be successful, at least for now. Woo! Nice find of the toast. A nice break coming out too.
Oh man, yeah, Illaoi was all over Warrick there. Gets the super, puts him back into the corner. Oh, but the DB.
Ooh. Trying to run it down, able to find him low again, and just with enough chip, going to be able to take that Warrick out.
Oh, the tentacle got activated by Illaoi 5S1, and it covered for JonConBoi like it was another assist and gave him set point for the set.
Trying to continue the pressure on AquaKnight, going to be juggling them and setting up that tentacle quiz yet again. Going to be getting a good amount of damage, but at least the break again coming out in strength for AquaKnight. Really been the main reason for the break to come out for AquaKnight whenever that tentacle quiz comes up.
Ooh, the big anti-air puts AquaKnight back on the ground. Gives JonConBoi the advantage situation.
Gonna jump back, getting called out by that 5M for an anti-air. Very good way to get your B&B off into no escape and charging up 3/4 of the bloodlust. And nice waiting out that get up attack too.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of damage here again now. Jinx is really left wanting for some health. And Yasuo took what little she had left.
Unfortunate there. It's just going to be Illaoi coming out for JonConBoi. Still has access to Fury if they want to use it. Definitely going to need to keep this juggle on AquaKnight strong. Slam into the ground. Now going to be a 1v1. And going to see if Warrick is going to be able to stop JonConBoi from taking the set.
Ooh, the air command grab is a big way to send a message.
Especially being able to get that knockdown, going to be able to get into the maximum wolf, slam you down. JonConBoi got one last attempt in this round, and with them jumping in on you, trying to set up for the pursuit, actually doing it again, but not able to link, but DP into tear. Going to be tying up the rounds.
Yeah, now we're seeing tied up situation, but JonConBoi does that have the immediate break advantage, as we see right there.
Shoot him if you got him.
Ooh, the foot dive.
Sending to the ground. Trying to find those tentacles. Nice jump out though. Trying to anti-air, but can't find it. Gonna have to break again.
Yeah, now we're seeing the Illaoi classic. Oh, but unfortunate last second draw.
Oh, we really are in motion. Nice backup roll. Now trying to set up with the S1 super. Gonna be successful onto JonConBoi.
Oh, doing another super here. Oh, and baited the get up attack.
Maybe just Jinx for JonConBoi. Already trying to run in with that slide and put on more pressure. Nice. Going to be whiffing that anti-air, but not going to be able to capitalize on that. There we go.
Nice. All right, now this is a very reverse situation because JonConBoi has the life advantage in this situation, and as a zoner, it really forces AquaKnight to come in.
Oh, and that whiff grab gonna be so good for AquaKnight. Not gonna be able to carry on the light. Crumple forcing the Fury to coming out from JonConBoi. Nice explosion trying to gun it down, but you gotta watch out for, yeah, that ultimate coming out from AquaKnight.
Yeah, there's a lot of gaps in what Jinx does, and when in that kind of situation where you're getting chipped down by Fury, you gotta send the level 3. All right, now we're seeing our first 1-1 of the night on stream.
Yeah, as you alluded to before, it's going to be a little bit more even and back and forth the higher up we go into in the bracket, and this is a pretty good showing of that, going up to the 1-1. Finally, AquaKnight being able to find their footing against JonConBoi, because in this round, already making a good game against them.
Ooh, forced out the break after a bit of a scrambly situation. But AquaKnight still has a JonConBoi in. Ooh, but unfortunate drop last second there.
Trying to send in the Skybones to zone out a little bit against AquaKnight, but JonConBoi going to be fighting you on your toes. AquaKnight, you're going to have to take a lot of this damage, but hey, drop the combo. Now AquaKnight can breathe a little bit more.
Ooh, the run under to switch sides. This might be a dead Jinx right here. Yeah, spends the meter to make sure that's the case.
Nice job coming out there. All that's left is for Warwick to rush down against JonConBoi. Again, getting that snare off and running in for the light conversion into the Pharaoh Bite, into the level 3.
Yeah, this might be dead. If not very close, but this is probably dead. Yeah.
Able to get that death really strong there. As now AquaKnight is going to be on set point unless JonConBoi can try to make a statement back.
Good anti-air. Ooh, jumped over, like stole the, because the assist makes a kind of imaginary corner, but you can still jump over there. Ooh, but good blocks on JonConBoi's side.
Yes. Be putting you into the corner, trying to go in with the snare, not going to be successful. Jinx trying to at least help for the cross-up, slam down the tentacles, and off that ground bounce, to be able to take out Warwick, leaving just Yasuo.
Ooh, another excellent anti-air. Yasuo 2H is definitely the anti-air of the gods.
Ooh. Nice, trying to slam in there with the tentacles, and a little bit of a side switch going to allow for the Illaoi death, leaving just Jinx alive. Trying to jump in on them too. AquaKnight gotta play a little bit more carefully, at least with some of these anti-airs. Nice.
Yeah, this is a big opening. This is gonna do a lot of damage. Ooh, but the foot dive into the throw.
Oh, and I shoot him if you got him. Gonna be able to get a good amount of damage onto AquaKnight. Oh, with the foot dive, getting anti-air this time around, and AquaKnight going to take the set 2-1.
Smash coming up right now.
Oh, yeah, already in it and already seeing Foe making a great start against Kitsu.
Yeah, this is big damage on Foe's side. Oh, and punished him for rolling out. Force out the break.
Already gonna be slamming to the wall. Vi gonna have to block, and there we go. Gonna be hitting out Ahri, just trying to footwork all the way that they can. Gonna be able to get the denting blows off too.
Ooh, a little bit of a happy birthday. Wasn't able to fully capitalize on it, but the 6H puts down Kitsu.
Nice get up attack, gonna be successful, trying to hit in already against Vi, gonna be able to get the throw off and slam in.
Oh man, this is a bit of a scrammy situation, but Kitsu still at least has the corner. The headless catches foe in the air. Oh, and catches after the roll too.
Trying to back up, back and forth. Having a block while you're bleeding is not what you want to be doing. Trying to retreat your guard and go in. Able to find the poke onto Darius and just end it off with the Crater Maker, though already up in the first round.
Yeah, Ahri's assists are not generally the strongest, but her back assist is probably the one of the best defensive assists in the game right now.
Especially being able to catch on the toes. And now we're actually able to catch with the fireball, but break going to be coming out from Kitsu, trying to create some space and able to catch on the fall down.
Ooh, that's a nasty cross up.
Sending the fireballs again, going to be able to close the distance, but ooh, perfect parry.
But it was an assist on the, parry on the assist, so wasn't able to get a full combo.
Tried to do that launcher, but Darius going to be trying to come in. Not going to be able to break through the defense. It's just going to have to go for the throw.
Yeah, alright, and that's a dead Vi on foe's side.
Yeah. Not actually still going to be able to hit on that ultimate. Really good job there being able to call out.
Alright, that's a lot of... Ooh, I wouldn't have been ready there. I don't think I really even noticed the Darius crossover, the cross under. Alright, but now we're getting another limit strike from foe. And a dead character.
Oof. Gonna be taken out there. All that's left is Ahri from Kitsu and foe. Gonna be finding that connection, but the Fury gonna be coming out in turn. Really dangerous, especially when you're low health. Gonna be taking you out, but at least for the next round, you have break.
Yeah, and you were able to force out the break from Kitsu. That's the other big part. Ooh, excellent tag to... Ooh, but supered a little too early. Alright, but we're receding a little bit back to neutral. I lied. We're in.
And just having to back up all the same.
Ooh, and the 6H caught. Yeah, that was a very important get-up attack, but foe's already back in Kitsu's face. Level 1.
Making sure that you get back. Going to be launching into the air. Not able to get that air grab. Unfortunate there as foe. Going to have to take a lot of this pressure from the Darius. Headless literally on chip damage levels here. You cannot overextend, but still being able to find a little on the Ahri and finding the jab. So good there.
Yeah, because they were plus because they charged the S1 there. But Kitsu gets the corner too, actually. This is a really good situation for him.
Boom, boom, slam you to the ground. Going to be popping off with that fireball. Going to be able to bring you all the way up to the wall and try to go in with that headless yet again.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's safe to assume Kitsu won there, given the situation right prior.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Ooh, stuffed out the armor.
Here we go, already trying to charge in with these electrical loops, slam you onto the ground and just ground bounce you right to put you into the corner again, and waiting to see what Kitsu does. Gonna be getting Hyper Crater Maker here.
Bang, bang, bang. Alright, that's a dead Ahri. Honestly, definitely the problem character for that last game. for foe, so it's a really good way to change momentum by killing him first.
And the fireball in there, slamming onto the ground. I'm going to be popping off with the Hyper Crater Maker. Good lord, letting that damage fly on a perfect.
Yeah, you don't see those too often in tag games.
No, not at all. But 2x KO definitely a little bit more apparent when it comes to those. So makes sense to see there, as they're already just going to be running in and break pulling through.
These staggers from Vi into the pressure reset with the S1.
And boom. Going to go back in for some more effort. Going to be able to get that Hyper Crater Maker hold off again, taking a lot of damage off from Kitsu.
And that's another dead Ahri. Yeah, Foe has been trying to speed run this game too, like they're trying to take revenge after the last game.
Nice. Charging on that fireball, going to be keeping you to the corner, going to be able to launch you, slam you to the ground, and Hyper Crater Maker going to be coming through. Just a little bit more health left for Kitsu. Finally going to be able to find their opening.
Yeah, that was an excellent block on the overhead, but still has a very uphill battle to fight.
Boom, boom, trying to charge up, and there we go, charging up. Going to be able to take that as Foe, tying up the set 1-1.
Yeah, now I think Foe was very much figured out what they wanted to do against Kitsu. And so now we're seeing Kitsu on that back foot, but I still think very much potential for them to stabilize.
Nice, Headless going to be pulling through, mainly hitting Vi this time around. Ahri going to be going off unscathed from that super, just missing there, but going to be able to air dash their way in for a break.
Yeah, now we're seeing back to neutral. And back to the Vi staggers.
Nice get up there. Nice launcher going to be coming out too. Oh, the headlight actually being missed. Relentless Force going to be able to go through that super, taking out Kitsu.
Yeah, another big kill for Foe. That was a really great reaction to the headless. Getting that invincible super there. Ooh, unfortunate drop.
Stuck in the corner because Foe is starting up their pressure. Kitsu not going to be able to breathe for much longer because that S1 super going to be juggling you. You're in a wall slump. Perfect setup for the Hyper Spirit Rush. Just need a little bit more chip. That's all you need. There you go.
And Vi had it. That back assist was really good, and it gives Foe a set point.
Yeah, Vi's just really blessed to have some very solid assists. Trying to use them again in order to help out Ahri get in, and of course going to be popping off with that Hyper Spirit Rush again. Trying to put Darius in the corner, can't find that though, going to get hit off.
Last minute drop after the wall slump, but still. Ooh, nice conversion off the anti-air assist, but didn't have super to extend it prior set.
Multiple fireballs going off in order to connect against Kitsu, and going to be charging up that S1 super yet again, juggling like crazy. Got a few bars into tank on Vi and going to be maximizing them with the Hyper Crater Maker. Take Kitsu's Ahri out of there, leaving just Darius.
This is a really scary position to be in, even. Oh man, and is this limit break? Yeah.
Going to be that limit break. Ooh! Trying to bring the hammer up. Not going to be able to. Relentless Force going to seal the deal there. Though, moving on in the losers bracket to know them mushroom loops. Yeah, just take it away from me, bro, while I just use the restroom real quick.
Go ahead. Alright, now we're seeing JonConBoi. Or no, Tuk Tuk. Oh yeah, no, JonConBoi. Putting a lot of pressure on Tuk Tuk here. honestly not even playing that like evasive with Teemo, going a lot in with the slingshots and the like playing aggressively. Gets tapped for it, but gets a swap to Illaoi. Alright, gets the full combo extension. Oh. Unfortunately bursted right before his super came out, so he lost the meter for it regardless. Oh, and we're seeing, once again, that same cross-up situation that JonConBoi loves to go for. Like, just hitting Tuk on the dome when they're not expecting to get crossed up. Oh, and another trade situation, but it gave JonConBoi the character, so definitely more of a win. Oh man, Ekko is, I mean, why I say Ekko? Teemo is definitely bleeding. Even when he's not on the screen, it's still his time, my bad. But Tuk is fighting this out pretty well, even down to for one character. Like, even, yeah, I was gonna say, even though this is definitely Tuk's round to lose, at least got the slingshot badge, which could definitely, like, be useful throughout the rest of this game. Oh man, yeah, and JonConBoi gets Tuk back to the corner, catches him trying to jump out, but Tuk with a good push block and a good run in is able to reverse that, and now have JonConBoi's back to the corner. No, okay, no double down, but oh, the throw, and this should kill, yeah. So now it's all down to Tuk's Teemo.
Oh, nice pop in that S1 super. Just going to be a little bit of a trade. Definitely rough for Tuk there. He's trying to chase it down again, going for that S1 super to at least stall down JonConBoi.
Yeah, force the Fury to stay alive. Good parries. But still loses Illaoi's life. So now it's down to the Teemo Jinx matchup.
Gonna be down to the zoners, the aggressive versus the standard zoner trapper coming out here, trying to set up with the bush. Both of them trading their projectiles on each other. But good lord, those fire pebbles going to be so useful for Tuk to stop JonConBoi in their tracks. But Illaoi trying to clutch up. Oh, the ultimate coming through.
Yeah, going for chip here. Which, oh, it, I guess just caught Tuk doing something actually, my bad. So that's dead.
Going to be dead there, and going to be JonConBoi clutching up with that ultimate, taking that first game.
Early super on the side of Tuk, but puts JonCon back to the corner. And an equally early burst.
Nice slamming in with the tentacles down to the ground. Got some more tentacles set up. Both the Illaois jumping in the air against each other. Nice. S2 super going to be pulling through.
Oh yeah, the tentacle putting up a lot of pressure there. At least Tuk has JonConBoi back there. Ooh, got slapped by the tentacle.
Oh, and here comes Teemo trying to shoot in with them poison darts with the rock. He's successful trying to slam it down with the knife, with the axe, I mean, but still, Tuk gotta find an answer.
Oh man, the dive kick throw been getting a lot of mileage out of that for JonConBoi.
It's crazy that we gave a zoner like Jinx a slide, is all I'm saying.
I mean, have you seen how Doom plays in UMVC 3? Like, he can zone if he wants to.
I mean, I play Doom. I know how Doom works. I am a Doom main.
That's just how we do things out here, you know.
True.
Oh, the trap to confirm into full combo.
He's gonna be setting up that tentacle quiz too. Gonna be getting 4 tentacles on the screen. Good lord.
Oh man, Tuk Tuk has been. Yeah, JonCon was all over Tuk Tuk there. I mean, that's just a hard situation to get out of anyway, in general.
Nice snipe there on the rocks. Gonna be going in with the poison dart. Not having the poison just yet, of course. Only halfway on that badge. Tuk Tuk still needing to build them up. But now we got Teemo on the screen. You know, we can try to go for that.
Fake drone with the tentacle out, gets a full conversion. Oh, unfortunate drop, but
Shoot him if you got him.
My video. You reminded me of that. I'm making a Daredevil hypothetical for Marvel Tokon, and I gotta finish
nice.
editing it. you just pull that up, and I'm like, that's what I gotta do after this. That's right.
But for now, we're seeing Foe and TECB fight it out. Foe had that really dominant match that we saw in Losers Quarters. Yeah, straight into the Hyper Crater Maker. Loves to start off with that early.
Oh, and nice being able to bait out that break there, going into Darius and being able to catch on the low and trying to pincer it out. Even if you stop Vi, you still got an Ahri right behind you, ready to set you up.
Yeah, I remember when that 3S2 used to be so much strong. You used to have a lot more armor on it, but now, you know, situations like that, Darius kind of just loses right out. And Illaoi is lost right out as well, heading on to round 2 for this game.
Gonna be strong start for Foe there. Already being using that Vault Breaker, make their way in, catching on the low, and definitely gonna be juggling a little bit on these electric loops for the ground pounds.
Yeah, a lot of damage on Darius now. Now stuck fighting against Vi's dagger pressure.
Hot there, break though coming out, trying to find Vi, gonna be able to find them, but Ahri playing a little bit more patient, trying to just air dash their way in, setting up with these spirit rushes with the S1 Super 2, gonna be getting all that fireball juggling madness.
Oh man, unfortunate drop, but at least they have caught Darius now. Even the super drop, but that's still a lot of damage for Foe.
Lot of damage and able to take out TECB's Illaoi there, leaving just the Darius trying to jump in, getting called out from that JH, and from there, Foe gonna be winning that first game.
Yeah, that was a very strong from Foe. I think Foe is definitely, ever since that Losers Quarters, has been like turning on the gas.
Foe has just been, I mean, they are literally playing a team where the main goal is turning on that gas.
Yeah.
So, again, it's kind of the, I love in fighting games how there's always like the crazy grounded mobility character and the aerial mobility character. Think Guilty Gear with Chip and Milia respectively, and now into XKO with Vi and Ahri, but I mean, sometimes you get called out in the air. Even on the Air Master, as Headless is going to be pulling through, you block it though. Nice work.
Yeah, and this is gonna, oh, unfortunate drop. That would have been a lot more damage, but still gets back to the corner.
Trying to find that fireball again, going for that axe kick, and going to be able to take Darius down.
Yeah, Illaoi has to fight on her, Illaoi has to fight on her lonesome here, and is getting level 3'd on her lonesome as well.
Whew. And there we go, just saying, give me your heart. Going to be taking so much damage off of Illaoi, trying to set up a little fire mine there, but going to be getting called out and comboed into an S1.
Ooh, and yeah, bleed is on the table now, a lot of chip. And yeah, that chip is what did, or, well, there was a punish, but.
There we go, Foe. Gonna be on set point. Needs one more round in order to take it all.
Yeah, burst is almost even on both sides, which is definitely in foe's favor. And first, yeah, forced out the early break too.
And trying to block it out again. You know, full screen is not how you want to play when you're trying to play that bot. You got to get your way in there, and getting that parry off and the setup onto TECB is definitely how you're going to want to play it, especially after those electric loops. Put them to the ground, keep them in the corner, try to put a pincer situation on with Ahri.
Oh man, into the level 1. This is a lot of damage. Probably into tag as well. This is a dead character.
Yeah, just going to be taking Darius out, leaving just Illaoi to try to fight for their life in the tournament. Though, trying to dash back and forth, going to be able to catch again. Trying to go for the Crater Maker raw in the air, but TECB going to take so much damage either way.
Yeah, into the Vi again. Gonna spend another super. No. Oh, the overhead was forced to Fury for his life. But got toe tapped after switching sides. That is another. Yeah, that was a.
Gonna be seeing a Yasuo mirror right off the bat.
Yeah, the Yasuo mirror, just two characters with a tons of screen coverage. So, like, it comes down to how both their characters can take advantage. Oh, but a big anti-air.
Yes, be good anti-air coming out there. Nice break to get your own Yasuo in, as Ekko gonna be helping out Yata to secure a little bit more damage onto AquaKnight. Slam it to the air, bring you back down with the limit strike. Can we go for the burrito?
And that burrito tastes pretty good.
Wrapped correctly, didn't get too many of the liquids out there in the world, and now gonna try to go in with Yasuo to see if we're gonna be able to close out this pick. Ooh!
Yeah, swap sides, now gets Yata into the corner, which is a big positional advantage. Tried to bait a get-up attack.
Nice, gonna be able to wall bounce. Nice, Ekko gonna be going in, slamming to the top, running in for a throw.
Yeah, and just like that, now... Oh, I was gonna say Yasuo all on his known some, but honestly, solo Yasuo is not bad at all.
Oh, and Warrick's gonna be coming in too, trying to go in with a no escape assist. Gonna be comboing very well onto Ekko, but just wake up and throw, put you back on the wall. Yata taking the first round.
Yeah, AquaKnight was definitely starting something there with the Yasuo, but you know, down 2-1 is never a situation you really want to be in.
Here we go, finding the connection in the air. Ekko trying to slam back down to the ground, get the throw off. Gonna try to just say, it's my time again. Already losing the Yasuo before we get to double-digit timing.
Oh man, and this is, yeah, another setup. Oh wait, no, they're comboing. So the wall bounce. Good throw on the side of AquaKnight.
He's able to save on low. Nice break coming out there too.
Yeah, instant overhead, so powerful.
And there we go. Yata going to be taking that first game. And remember that this bracket, it is first to 2 all the way through. So even in these... Oh, we are doing first 3?
Okay, yeah, so we will get
okay.
at least 3 matches here.
I gotcha. Now you're good.
Oh, that was a nasty setup. And then tried to bait the break there. Didn't bite, but... And now AquaKnight did get the break and did steal a meter from Yata, but Yata said, I don't care, we're still gonna kill you.
Yes. Still going to be pulling up strong, getting the tag launcher too. Going to be rolling Ekko in there, saying hit the brake, trying to go for that burrito again, but no, ooh, the guac's going everywhere. Medium sauce is all over the floor, but still, we try to salvage the burrito, try to make sure it's still tasty.
Yata's pulling out the flashy stuff, the perfect frame. J2H is, I mean, 2H is not easy. Didn't quite kill though, unfortunately. Except the stab said never mind.
Yeah, nice stinger coming out there, being able to just stab through Warrick. Needs to go for Yasuo, trying to set up with both Yasuo and Ekko. Gonna be handshake tagging. Freestyle, of course, going back into Yasuo to finish it off.
Yeah, another round for Yata, and immediately back into it. Forced another burst. Oh, and gets the hit again.
Set up nice, gonna be setting up with that time winder, already taking Yasuo out in just 17 seconds, leaving Warwick the last man standing, able to find a poke, but just getting broken all the same. But hey, JM.
Oh, Yata tried to contest after the assist. Probably didn't expect the assist to, give him the plus frames that he needed.
Go in the back. Ooh, called out that Primal Leap setup, charging it. Might have been your downfall there. Yasuo going to be putting you into the corner, opening you up again, and this can easily lead to death if we chain that S2 super into ultimate.
Oh, unfortunate drop.
Oh, but Ekko picks it right back up.
Yeah, that was really good coverage for that situation. And now Yata, Yata is definitely at advantage here. Has 2 games up. Oh, I did not think that was gonna cross up there.
Did not think so myself, especially since Ekko's now going to be putting you into the corner. Nice, going to be popping again that S2 super. The time tangler still going to be on Yasuo. Warwick though going to be taking all of it, but not going off of a Feral Bite.
Ooh, went for a side swap instead of an instant overhead. That was really devious.
Nice, and nice finish it off of that stance H, trying to run in against Warwick now. Nice push block though coming out there. AquaKnight trying to save themselves. Interesting break coming out there from Yata, just trying to keep AquaKnight in the corner, more so for spacing than anything, but that might have done him in.
Oh, another parry. Yata's been getting a lot of parries on the Yasuo assist calls. Like that's something you see a lot at the high level because of how slow it is.
And now going to be able to finish the food with Yasuo. Yeah, just pop that S2 super. Say that you warned them, leaving just Yasuo left for AquaKnight. Oh.
Oh man, that beat out the attempted to. Yeah, Yata just had AquaKnight completely confused there, and I was too myself.
Nice 2. Oh, and nice. Warwick trying to go in for the assist, but still getting called out all the same. Trying to put Yata in the corner, but it's really you in the corner. You pursued it straight into it, and now Yata is trying to keep you there any way they can, finally finding the opening.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, and the throw.
Nice, needed just one little jab in order to secure that maximum wolf super. Already trying to run up and pull off a light, losing the Warwick in the process.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'd been a little lost there. I didn't know who was dead.
Health bar is my best friend in those situations.
Ooh, another big zap. Oh, but Yata gets to confirm the full combo.
There we go, catching with the stance 2H into stance H. Still has 3 bars in the meter. Gonna be doing just stance light, stance medium, stance 2H, and finish it off with the ultimate. Gonna be slicing the moon, and Yata gonna be slicing their way towards Grants.
Yeah, this was...
Right out the losers bracket, taken out JonConBoi, Kitsu, and now TECB. Maybe they got a little bit more momentum.
Yeah, because I think JonConBoi was really stopped Foe from gaining any momentum in their set, but yeah, Foe has been a lot more comfortable ever since in the matches that we've seen, especially.
A lot more comfortable, and now already trying to snipe out with those fireballs, of course, but JonConBoi still being able to catch Foe every single time.
Yeah, that monkey OT into... Oh, but the Illaoi 2x catches Foe going over, forces the break and the switch to keep Ahri alive.
There we go, nice break going to be coming out there. Ahri going to be able to get in with the Spirit Rush assist. Perfect setup for Vibe to get in, pop that Hyper Crater Maker to get some more damage, of course, in the Freestyle fuse, so we're not going for any DHC crazy stuff, but it's okay because Ahri, once again, using that assist in order to stop the momentum and get an opening on JonConBoi.
Yeah, we're going into super, and so long as there's not a drop, this is, yeah, that's a kill. Unfortunately, loses the corner, but still dead character, and they got the corner right back.
Right back, and now popping another fireball. Going to be charging that super fireball too on JonConBoi, keeping Illaoi in the corner, get the tag launcher, and set up perfectly for Hyper Crater Maker.
Oh, and the overhead. Unfortunately, no meter, but... Oh. A little weird situation with the jumps, but Foe stabilized it, took the round, and is definitely looking like, you know, he's trying to get his revenge.
Trying to feel a little bit better in the situation, but JonConBoi still trying to run Foe down into the corner, especially with these tentacles, still being able to juggle Foe like crazy, setting up that tentacle quiz. 3 total right now. How's Foe going to get out? And with a throw that might be death if they hit again. No.
Yeah, but he was definitely working on chip there and got the kill.
Now leaving just Ahri on the screen, trying to find another way to get yourself in.
He toe tapped into conversion, and this might be jail. Yeah, this is tentacle jail once again.
Yeah, Ahri gonna be stuck, having to take a throw. Needs one more guess in order to try to make their way out since JonConBoi has not even been touched. Now starting to get some damage onto their backs. Foe finally being able to escape, and now actually putting JonConBoi into the corner, but dropping it just as quickly. And ooh, nice anti-air launcher.
Yeah, Illaoi's 2H goes so high.
Tentacles, trying to get those bones in there too. Perfect way to get JonConBoi in there to set up the tentacle jail.
Scoop with the back throw. Gets rid of the tentacles, and now is forced to burst out of JonConBoi.
Nice, being able to just jab with the 5L out of the corner, setting up an electrical loop, and now bringing JonConBoi to the different corner, actually tagging back and forth Ahri into Vi, and going to be able to pull off the cease and desist.
Dang. Dang, I can't believe Illaoi got off-screened like that. That's kind of a tragic way to end a character.
Sometimes they just got to take care of you off screen. You ain't them.
Ooh, but now JonCon is trying to prove that Foe isn't them by fighting it out. Oh, but yeah, Foe now has JonCon in the corner again. But that assist, that down rocket plus assist is so good for covering the ground.
Really didn't leave Foe a lot of options to make their way out of that situation. Now JonConBoi going to be able to get out of the corner, juggling Foe a little bit. Foe does have access to Fury if they do want to use it, which after this cable super, they might want to think about it, but still being able to pick up a combo all the same, getting that fireball super out there to juggle. Uh-oh.
Yeah, now Fury is out for JonConBoi, but if Foe can get it at good timing, then at least theirs will end later. Oh, but yeah, the damage boost from Fury didn't even give Foe a chance to Fury, like, to react to the hit.
It's a little too much, maybe waiting for a hit to come out from JonConBoi to be like, okay, maybe I should get into Fury. And because of that reluctantness, going to be losing that round. Going to be 1 up for JonConBoi, already trying to run in against Foe and trying to get those fish bones in there too. See any way to break for the defense.
Yeah, that was a big grab with the tentacle on the screen. Gets a good big combo into jail once again.
Nice, going to be able to take Foe out, leaving just Ahri for Foe, but already getting hit on the low.
Bang, bang, bang. Corner to corner. Put yourself in jail again. And with the Jinx assist to enforce.
Ooh, nice, still going to be able to juggle into the ground. That S1 fireball super going to continue the pressure. Pop the S2. Pop the S2 into the hyper spirit rush. So close to taking out this Jinx here. Nice.
Nice. Tagged him with the 5M. Yeah, Fury once again on both players' sides. With a life lead from JonConBoi, but in this game, you know, that life lead can be removed any second. With parries on the fireball. Forced out the Fury break. And then Foe Fury breaked instead. Really wants to guarantee this round.
Using the Fury this time around, but still getting called out by JonConBoi. Going to be taking a lot of damage, not down and out here, just needs one good opening. Going to be able to find it on the super fireball, but not being able to confirm. Same thing with the regular fireball. So many hits, but again, not confirms. This time around, going to find it.
Yeah, and this... Yeah, into the second S2, and that's dead. And thanks to the limit strike, got like a little bit more break than JonConBoi currently has. I would say it's not that noticeable.
No. Alright, gonna be juggling Foe in the corner again, especially after that tentacle. Gonna be setting up those tentacle quizzes to make sure that Foe cannot have an easy answer out of the corner.
Oh man, more of the smothering, all of the chip, and the continued block strings. Oh, and gets the opening with the... but due to the tech out, Foe now has JonConBoi in the corner getting comboed.
Ooh, and popping the level 3-2. Gonna be the cease and assist. Gonna be racking so much damage onto Illaoi, and not gonna be enough to kill, but hey, just finish it off with the vault breakthrough. You'll be fine.
Ooh, nice sky bones air to air.
Alright, gonna be even standing between these two, and Foe gonna be finding their first connection, forcing Fury to pop out from JonConBoi, but getting sniped out of the air by that Crater Maker.
Ooh, big parry. And equally big Fury break.
It'd be really strong for Foe to use here, especially racking up damage onto JonConBoi. Juggle with the super fireball. Slump in the corner, set up that spirit rush, and take JonConBoi out. Foe tying up the set 1-1.
Yeah, that was really good recognition, you know, that both JonConBoi's Fury would end and that Foe's would still remain. So they would definitely be able to kill with that Hyper Spirit Rush, because otherwise it might not have. That crossover is so hard to react to, and it's been giving Foe a lot of mileage.
Nice. Already trying to make a statement against JonConBoi, trying to find them on the backside. Already jumping in only to get called out and shocked all the same, but hey, at least we're able to break.
I like that jump back to prevent himself from getting cornered the way that, like, JonConBoi, or getting crossed up the way JonConBoi has, but still stuck in the corner against Illaoi again.
Nice, gonna be that fireball coming through. And nice. JonConBoi being able to make a statement themselves, getting a little bit of a happy birthday on Tho. Jinx trying to run in now, but Ahri still being able to max range, call them out with some of those normals.
Probably into another tag. This is going to be some more big damage. JonConBoi barely survives. But the throw makes sure that's not the case anymore.
Okay, still having to block, trying to go back and forth. Harry going to be punished as Tho going to be able to take that round.
Now sitting on set point. On the cusp of getting revenge for getting knocked down to losers in the first place.
Going in. Oh! We got the Relentless Force off.
Oh man, the 2H just barely not working at fast spacing in the corner.
Shoot him if you got him.
Alright, back to the full screen situation where but immediately closing the gap with Ahri, getting a combo.
Gonna be able to catch with just 5S2. And there we go, gonna be doing the air S1, going to finish off that Hyper Crater Maker. Already down to the last character in the set point. JonConBoi left in a rough spot, has to clutch up with Illaoi here and being able to take it to a 1v1 setting.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be a lot better, but I don't know. Illaoi probably isn't like one of the greatest characters at catching Ahri, thanks to just how great her movement can be.
Especially since Ahri is kind of juggling you right now, going to feel very rough. Not even getting closer and closer to your Fury. Definitely try to get it before you are taken out.
Yeah, spending the Fury just wants to guarantee the situation. Oh, but Fury's back.
Yeah, both of them popping it. Nice Crater Maker. Actually, the perfect opportunity for Tho to get in, pop off a super, but still not enough damage. And with that parry, going to be very good for JonConBoi to set up, especially since we do got that level 3. Not going to use it, instead running in on the drop. And there we go, taking it to a final game, final round scenario.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that super didn't kill from Tho earlier, because you know that Vibe back assist has been getting a lot of mileage out of him. Alright, mileage for him, I should say.
Nice. Already Hyper Crater Maker in the corner to start off with Tho. We were waiting a little too long, so we just got 6H there.
Blocks the cross up properly. And with the Ahri back assist, now gets Jinx into the corner getting comboed.
Oh, nice. Able to catch with just a 2L on the sides, on the roll. Going to be able to juggle all the way over to the west side from the east. Pop off that Hyper Crater Maker. Very rough looking for JonConBoi right now, especially since Vi is still on you with that pincer setup from Ahri. Going to be taken out to Jinx, leaving just Illaoi in a very, very one-sided space.
Yeah, though Fury is on the table for Illaoi once Illaoi gets tapped, and that can be... You know, that can be all the difference maker in this game.
Oh, nice. Popping off that Relentless Force. Going to be putting on more damage against JonConBoi, but JonConBoi still in advantage with the pressure. Messing up. Going to be blocked on that S1 super. And going to be rocking, of course, with Vi Ahri versus Yasuo Warrick. And already starting off with a Vault Breaker and another nice neutral.
Yeah, forced out the break, but that's a very unhealthy Yasuo. Ooh, but gets the jab.
Here we go, gonna be slashing our way through with the no escape, making sure there is no escape for you.
Into the S1 super, yeah, or S2 super,
Yeah.
And relentless pressure with the freestyle. And
Here we go, gonna be going for that ankle sweep again. trying to find another opening against Foe, but Foe going for that relentless force. Going to be able to take out Warwick, but that was just some extreme assist bait. Perfect setup for AquaKnight to try something, but going to fail.
Yeah, and then that's a dead Yasuo right after. I mean, honestly, even despite the punish, I think you're happy to just kill that character. And so I think Foe is definitely like keeping the momentum from that last game into this set.
It's going to be just punching the ground so many times until we're able to make our opening, find you on the low, going to be juggling just a little bit more, and there we go. Warwick trying to find another way back in to make something happen against Foe, but going to be getting electrical looped all the way back.
Yeah, another cross up. That's been Foe's go-to all night, and it's been working.
Well, it's been working very well out for Foe, and Foe still going to be proving to be very strong here. Going to be taking out that Warwick, leaving just Yasuo left alive, staying in the stance, and going to be paying the price for being patient like that.
Okay, and this should be game, yeah.
Ooh. Fortunate there, but it's going to be Foe already starting us off with the first game on the board.
Yeah, I think this is just a situation of Foe has all the momentum on his side, is just making all the right choices, and is just getting AquaKnight really confused. Yeah, into his favorite freestyle combo.
Already trying to chase in again. AquaKnight trying to block a lot of this pressure, but still going to get hit out by it. And actually baiting out the S2 super by backdashing with the footwork. Nice.
Nice. That was extremely clean on Foe's part.
I knew that super was going to come out for a reversal, and now has AquaKnight stuck in the corner again. This time on Warwick, going to be able to pop off denting blows and try to get another opening again. Push block not going to be saving you this time, buddy, but maybe Fury can.
Yeah, this stagger pressure from Vi has been really scary. Just like a lot of situations, especially because it gives time to reset for assist.
Oh, assist bait coming through, sacrificing by a little bit to allow Ahri to get the opening they needed to juggle Warwick again, keeping them in the corner, getting that wall slump, and setting up Hyper Spirit Rush, taking the round.
Yeah, that's another round straight for Foe. I think if AquaKnight can prevent themselves from getting just immediately rushed down by Foe, which is easier said than done, like what just happened here, yeah.
It's really hard to get done, especially when you're going up against a strong Vi Ahri duo, which means you are going to get run up on. Already Hyper Crater Maker coming out, and already Yasuo stuck in a rough spot, getting run up on again, doing the 6H, and that is a dead Yasuo.
Yeah, thankfully now, you know, Foe's Vi doesn't have meter, but doesn't even need it to get the hit on AquaKnight here.
Doesn't even need it. Just going to be going through that B&B that leads into supers and waiting for you to mess up again, just as you did. Able to get the lighting, able to get a nice electric loop off just enough to build one bar on the meter and actually get Ahri in there. Oh, no, we're going back into Vi.
Oh man, unfortunate drop there. But yeah, kills AquaKnight before the Fury even comes out.
Yeah, able to get a perfect off too, literally starting off the bat by footworking in on Yasuo and starting up some insane pressure, and from there they were pretty much just able to get any B&B they wanted, and we're still going with that same game plan, being able to already Hyper Crater Maker off of the 6H.
Yeah, these 6Hs have been like the big killer. Oh, but big jab.
Being able to punish Foe while they were charging up that Recomedium. Now trying to make their way back in, but Warwick being able to snipe on the assist.
Yeah, putting Foe's back to the corner. Really high on blood. Tried to anti-air with the DP, didn't hit, but
Nice break gonna be coming out there. DP gonna get blocked, trying to fish out Warwick with the fireballs, able to get one stray, but not one where Foe can really combo off of it. Now stuck in a pincer situation. You already know if you're in a pincer, the claws of beast are gonna come out for that Feral Bite OTG Sitch.
Now we've got Bloodlust. Oh, but the air-to-air situation brings AquaKnight back to the ground for the S1.
Is able to catch with that 5S2, trying to jump in again, just a little bit more damage onto Warwick, but no, Bloodlust is going to be used this time around. Feral Feast into the Maximum Wolf, laying the damage down onto Ahri. One last chance for Ahri to make their way back up, but no, Warwick gonna catch him again.
Yeah, now we're seeing a big reversal from AquaKnight of the past 2 games, where now Foe is the one who's finally lost a round after winning 4 straight.
Yeah, Foe's been feeling very good about themselves, but this time around, going to have to take an L on that round as Warwick already in their face. Gotta remember, we're playing a character that can easily rush in too.
Ooh, big jab caught him in the air, but a DP gets Bloodlust.
Gonna be getting Bloodlust, gonna be able to get another pincer situation on Foe. Go in for the Feral Feast. Gonna be going straight into the Maximum Wolf. Not going to kill, but getting extremely close. This is just chip.
Oh, unfortunately, no OTG to kill, which is leaving Foe alive enough to keep up with the Vi. Can still switch to Ahri to keep Vi alive, but never mind, it's still feeling very confident. Oh, but that's my... yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Still going to be able to catch with the Fireball. All the same.
Ooh, excellent push block. Oh man, these 2S2s are really... You know, it's the overheads that have been doing Foe a lot of good.
Yeah. There we go. Going to be able to catch for that Hyper Spirit Rush again, leaving just the Warwick to go up against Ahri. Warwick definitely being the Bane and still having that Bloodlust, actually spending it on that second jump, but not going to be able to find the opening that they need.
Ooh, that's footsies right there. That's what we call footsies right there.
Yes, that is. And now going to be on set point versus survival point for these two. Can AquaKnight lock in to get their first game on the board? Or is Foe going to be able to... Oh, the snare coming out, actually. Okay, stop me in my tracks.
Into the level 2, or super 1. I'm sorry, brain fart's happening.
Nice break coming out. Nice, going to be able to get the claws of the beast. You already know that Vi is going to be gone here. Already a dominant game coming out from AquaKnight. Just going to be leaving Ahri, having access to Fury, and being able to get the jump in on Warwick.
Yeah, this promises to be another super combo. So a lot of damage. Oh, drop there, but at least still able to stay alive.
Still getting caught by the pursuit, but at least there's no confirm off of that. Able to get a little bit on Yasuo before actually being able to finish off on Warwick with that Hyper Spirit Rush and put them onto the west side for a throw.
Ooh, the missed anti-air. And this promises to be very punishing.
Yeah, again, dropping that combo, but still getting that axe kickoff. Just needs one more good opening to take Yasuo out. Gotta be careful on what they do off of that post-mortem assist. Staying safe.
Ooh, now got the 2H.
Try to jump in. Still has the option for chip. Oh,
Ooh,
gets
but caught her
caught
in
by
there.
the S1.
Oh, I maybe could have super won there. I mean, done the tornado super there, but that might not have killed. Yeah,
Actually,
Fury
just
now.
popping Fury.
Yeah, to prevent yourself from dying to chip.
Nice. Gonna find the sweep there, which
personal favorite fuse. So
Definitely going to be interesting to see how that plays out, especially as we're now getting straight into the swing of things, as already Yata setting up so well on foe.
oh, the overhead. And we're seeing the switch to Yasuo. Yeah.
Yeah, Yasuo trying to clean up that food to be able to get that S2 super off, and already taking out Vi.
Ooh, big parry, but unfortunately still gets hit. Now we're seeing the super combo from foe, possibly into limit break. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, nice little parry there in order to get Yata back into the swing of things. Gonna be able to get Ekko in there, start up a time winder situation. Just gonna be a wall slump for Yasuo to set up with their S1 super. Oh, and then just go for the S2 for the OTG.
Bang, yeah, big damage. Kills the Yasuo. Fury on both sides, but Yata has the very much has a right advantage here.
Actually, both of them going to be spending that Fury, going to be equal in that, trying to play safe on the Ekko, but of course you got a Ahri trying to rush around like crazy, going to be finding an opening on Yata, juggling them onto the ground, popping that S1 super, and of course charging it up to continue this momentum. Going to be really rough for Yata to try to make their way out of it, if they're even going to be able to.
Yeah, big push block, resetting the neutral, which is definitely Ahri's advantage here. Oh, but the big air throw.
Trying to use the Yasuo to get in there and going to be able to get the throw off very close at the end there, especially with Ahri being able to get in against Ekko, but still going to be able to clutch out the win. And already a nice perfect parry, of course, on the assist, so no crazy upset.
Oh man, the mix up there into the full conversion, into tag launcher, into limit strike, into, yeah, okay.
Here we go, hit the brakes, dropping the combo, but hey, we pick it right back up and take the Vi out. All that's left once again is Ahri, but last time we said that Ahri was able to create some crazy game, already getting a happy birthday setup off of the cross up.
Yeah, there's no burst to save Yata's Yasuo either.
At least Yasuo is able to make their way out of the combo, but Ekko still taking the brunt of this damage. Even a throw coming out too, and Crater Maker able to finish them off.
Yeah, Yasuo recovered some health, so now it's half health for Yasuo, but still definitely a life deficit compared to. Ooh, but the 2H. Yeah, and then the Fury break to extend.
Fury though coming out from foe and able to actually catch on the backside though. Such a good job of getting behind opponents, especially when they come into attacks, and punishing them. Going to be able to tie up the rounds.
Alright, yeah, that's 1-1. Nice, the back assist covers.
Boom, boom. Trying to find on that 2-out-2, not going to be able to, as Ekko already trying to rush back in on you. Vault Breaker, can at least stopping them in their tracks a little bit.
Into the stance 2H, yeah. Oh, tried to get a little bit fancy there, but it's a tag trap. But got a little too lost in the sauce, and now is getting put into the corner for it.
He's going to be able to pick it back up to Ahri, and he's going to be going for that cease and desist. Going to be playing a bunch of damage onto this Yasuo. Very rough for Yata. Even in that first round, was so close between the two, but it feels like foe has gotten to the peak of their momentum, and Yata really isn't figuring out them answers.
Oh yeah, I like the tag there. Ooh, man, caught him low. This is gonna be another combo that hurts.
Nice, able to OTG. Hyper Spirit Rush pulling through, not going to be able to get all the hits that they want, and Yata finally going to be able to escape those pressure, but able to drop just the same, at least getting the hit onto Vi, getting them death, and now able to get the launcher off on foe.
Yeah, that double parry on the fireballs was super important to... Ooh, ran up parried against the fireball super.
Has to be careful, especially since Fury is still active for foe. Finding the My Time attack. Oh, getting hit on the low!
Oh no! Unfortunate. Oh, but still chip. Yeah,
Still gonna be...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, still gonna be able to chip out with foe taking that first game.
Yeah, Yata's been looking, I mean, very dominant this whole tourney, but foe is starting to put a stop to that. I say as we tune into the 2H.
You know, Yata is not happy about that. Already starting off their combo game strong, putting foe in the corner already and trying to spend on that Mega Time Winder, but still it gets blocked.
A lot of things happening on the screen, but so far, oh yeah, forced the break from foe, back to neutral once again, but Yata is definitely an advantage here. Yeah, tried to set up into insta overhead, but got the hit and still converted.
There we go, S2 Super coming out. Yasuo gonna be coming for 2. Able to find the opening on foe. Don't even need to spend any meter bar. Gonna be just the Vi this time around instead of just the Ahri. Gonna be feeling a little bit more comfortable on the side of Yata, but as I say that, a happy birthday is gonna be coming through.
Yeah, and can go into level, oh, only goes into level 2. Oh yeah, so that they can still hit the Ekko, because Ekko is bleeding health right now.
Yeah. Gonna be bleeding health, just has to recover a bunch of upgrade, which means at the very least Yata has to keep alive on the Yasuo right now, actually jumping over the Relentless Force, but just allowing them to recover on the wall. But there we go, that's the round.
Yeah, wasn't able to get the Ekko, but you know, that escape was nice, except Yata was able to catch him in the air afterwards.
Parry's coming out there. Foe still trying to mix up their game, losing a little bit of health on Vi and getting the opening already on Ahri.
And another limit strike. So much meter on the side of Yata right now.
Trying to mix them up, able to find Ahri at least for a little more damage and juggle Vi in the combo.
That was an unfortunate drop from Yata, but still keeping the corner position.
It's gonna be jabbing through. Nice S1 super, gonna pull off.
Oh, tried to bait the burst a little there. Didn't get it, but did get the kill.
Now leaving just Ahri left alive. Trying to find a way in. Again, it's 2 full health characters, so definitely going to be feeling rough. Popping the Fury, but getting baited out of it means you are down and out. 1-1 on the board.
Yeah, Yata definitely came back. Definitely locked in. Has been doing a lot of like very high level like mix-ups against foe, but
there we go. Trying to put foe in the corner. Nice retreating guard. Still not going to be able to escape from the electric loops coming out here from foe. Putting you onto the left side. Going to be able to try to OTG with the 2L. And the one girl wrecking crew pulling off and being able to break bait.
yeah, now you're back to the other corner. Oh, but the tech allowed him to into level 3.
Really good level 3 pop off for now here from foe.
Yeah, especially because this one auto corners from no matter where you are on screen.
Nice. Trying to jump in, trying to just slash around a little bit. Not going to be able to find the opening they need. And because of that, KO going to be in favor of Foe.
Yeah, now Foe is leading in the set, you know, with I mean, they're just around, but
Yeah. Trying to find where that 2M, not gonna find it. And Yata's back to trying to juggle, has to go in with Ekko, and ooh, the roll gets caught.
unfortunate drop, but oh, the 5M caught behind, and then the back assist also caught.
Boom, boom. Couldn't find on that stance 2H. Is now Ahri going to be able to set up with that fireball, put you into the corner, and there we go. Charge up that fireball super.
Ooh, big air throw. Unfortunate the OTG did not kill. So that Ahri is still alive, but got the kill on Vi at least.
Now going to be trying to go into the time tangler. Already left with just one hit of health. Any speck of dust is going to take her out. And you know what? Why not just throw her down taking that round?
On to the final round for game 3. Oh my goodness, lots of rewinds there.
Semi on the ground. There we go. Again, that S2 super going to be pulling off, but so much 2L spam. Going to find the perfect opening for Foe to get out of that corner situation and drag Yata over to the left side for a hyper crater maker. Alright, there we go. Finally being able to break out of that pressure.
Killed the Ekko, man. Ooh, and the conversion off of the back assist. Into limit strike.
Nice. Finding a little happy birthday. Gets broken though. Foe tried to find from the behind, but Yata trying to slash in all the same. Going to be successful.
And now we're back to even like one character versus another, but Yata's very much closer to building that Fury.
He's trying to create a pinch situation with Ekko. Gonna find that KOF hop. We got 3 bars of meter, so we can chain our super into our ultimate. Just gonna be limit striking, forcing the defense for the throw. And with this, oh, actually waiting it out, not creating that build-up that they needed.
Tornado. Oh man, this is. Ooh, but jump through. Ah, but
Nice.
the 2-way seals the deal.
Nice anti-air there as Yata gonna be up 2-1 right now. Just needs one more win in order to secure the first CFGC Underground.
Unfortunately, yeah, the Vi didn't charge the ball breaker long enough, was still punishable.
Though able to jump out of the corner, able to start the setup and force the break out of Yata, but that's some assist bait coming out right there. Yasuo just taking the damage so that Ekko can run in and just do some teleport mix-ups like he loves to do.
Looks like Foe is not gonna burst and he's gonna. Yeah, Vi gets lost.
Oh, a little too far to set up the mega time winder situation. Unfortunate there. Gotta watch out for Ahri's cross-ups too. Gonna be able to hit her at her own game in the air, but still the sweeps.
Goes to the super. At least has the corner now. Ooh, but the J2H and then the 2H.
Now Yasuo on the screen, hoping that Ekko can recover some health and stop the absolute momentum that foe is trying to get, with Ahri going to be finding their opening. Continue to juggle, slam it to the ground. Going to be going for that S2 super, and after the fact, yep, going to be slicing the moon with the ultimate.
Yeah, this should be, or yeah, no, this is definitely dead Ahri. And I don't think I'd have the best record at Will It Kill going off tonight.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
But now Yata is sitting on tournament point, and foe is trying his damn to stop that from happening.
There we go, already putting some nice damage onto Yasuo, finding with the 2L into the electric loops, forcing the break immediately out of Yata to save Yasuo's life. Able to get a jab in with that JM, but the Time Winder situation not going to be successful.
I guess really wanted to bait that burst there.
Yeah, finally going to be getting that break out from foe, and actually going to be able to get the throw off in the air too, as we're pincering with both our characters. Yasuo the one to be able to find the opening, but not able to carry, but able to actually catch both of them in a happy birthday. A separate one.
Ooh, falling with the J2L.
But just a little too high up in the air, Ekko was, but still able to catch Yasuo for a bit more damage. But still, you're close to getting chipped out, and you Vi take a little bit of damage off that assist. It's now or never for foe now.
Yeah, that's a very scary situation to be in. And Yata takes the whole thing.
Yeah, Yata gonna be the champion of the first CFGC underground bracket. So congrats to them for that dub. Of course, fighting through many different opponents, and now after taking foe out, going to be the champ. So shout outs to them.